Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Tuesday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches the hero is cautious bitch baby. In the last episode, our boy ran into a princess that is also a knight captain for some reason, which, so, that, once again, don't make no goddamn sense. Usually, that's dumb. Especially since it appears to be a thing that she's actually doing and not being a ceremonial position or something she lied to get access to, usually that story goes. Seiya fucking showed her an equal right and then an equal left, and then he went back to the Divine Realm, where fucking everyone wants to suck his peen. And he's about to show up the goddess of fucking Bowery, I guess. So hey, as normal kind of thing there, he's gonna go fuck up the Flyboys. And maybe dick the fucking blacksmithing goddess that looks like Samara, who knows. But let's get in here and let's see what happens, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. All aboard the train, toot toot. The train is being driven by Launchpad McQuack, or whatever the fuck his name is. I will say, I have been watching, on Disney Plus, I've been watching, the DuckTales reboot. God damn, dude, that show's actually pretty good. DuckTales before, the one from, the fucking ages ago. That show was also good, but I didn't expect the reboot to be as good. It's some good shit, dog. It's some good shit. They didn't need to make some of the ducks so hot, though. That one was a joke. But the character designs in that show are real fucking good. Real fucking good. But yeah, but now we have to go back to this show. The Big'em train wreck. The hero that's overly cautious and yet does a bunch of dumb shit that fucking does not really track all that well, while the world just bends to his fucking will, apparently. Not gonna lie, it is just a little annoying. At least Reset is okay, that's fucking weird, why is that happening? I'm hoping the show at some point kind of, turns that on its head just a little bit, just so we can get, a little bit of an idea of, okay, why is the world just kind of bending to his will? I mean, she probably would. I feel like Adenala probably would, she just likes his penis too much. Smash cut back to them, they're just boinking. And yet Seiya will probably still never let him fight. Laughably large right hand. She can slow down time. She has access to fucking time magic. Okay, that's just annoying. Please stop. That is actually annoying. I hate that. So, the girl of the group learned fucking supporting magic. Amazing. Amazing. Really breaking the fucking ceiling here, huh? You gave the fucking girl whose entire aesthetic is fucking moe shit support spells. God, I fucking hate anime sometimes. Are you sure? Because it sure feels like a lot of this has been for absolutely fucking nothing. Because they're not gonna get to use any of these abilities. Okay, so what is the bow goddess's thing? Why is Metis so scary? Oh, she wants his penis. She's going to vor him. Man, makes sense that Ishtar would ban her. The goddess of gender fluid and trans people. Like, nah, I don't trust that. You're leaving. Fucking. What is wrong with her? He fucking. I will say, she's got very fine control of her butt muscles. Man, love how she's like the complete opposite of Athena. Now nobody will ever learn these spells, ever again. I can't believe... I can't believe Seiya made her a unicorn. And if you fail, you're going to get fucked to death. I can't... Damn, he is, like, dead on with that shit, huh? And they only gave him 3 shots. They didn't give him 5, like fucking I expected. Did she just swallow that fucking arrow? I mean, she very much does. Shota. I just heard the word Shota be said in a fucking anime. And he has discovered her weak spot. Oh my god, he can just... Okay, 5 shots. Neat. The funny thing would be if he hit her in the big glowing weak spot. I mean, clearly video game logic, it's glowing, right? Means it's the weak spot. Another area of the divine realm that Seiya is not allowed to go. Oh no, the princess is going off to die alone. Oh no, what a great loss for the nation. Alright, moving on. God, he's carrying MASH like a fucking cat, dude. Okay, so then why didn't she use that when her men were getting fucking murdered then? Damn, my girl gotta take a shower. Can't believe it. I mean, he's got 5 fucking arrows to hit. Morons. He expected idiots to fucking randomly interrupt them. You know what? Yeah, no, I expected the princess to do something retarded. She didn't even get to fucking draw her goddamn sword. Fucking, oh my, like the daughter of the War Master, princess, knight captain. Absolutely fucking worthless. Fucking amazing that this show has been so much to Seiya's will that everybody who is not named Seiya is fucking worthless. Because that is what is required. They are required to be worthless, otherwise, fucking his plans do not work. I know he's referencing to her low speed, but fucking still. I was hoping he'd say, let her go. Man, that's a poor choice of words. And just let her go immediately. I know he's just gonna drop her anyway, but still. You could have a little bit more flair about it. It's amazing that when they hit their ground, there was just nothing left but armor and blood, though. Where'd all the flesh and bones go? Amazing! Amazing. She actively just made a guess and ruined everything. I'm gonna make a guess right now and say that Seiya can hit them anyway. I'm just waiting for the arrow to just sprout from his fucking forehead. He has a spiked codpiece. Why would he fight fair? When you've got a spiked codpiece, you gain the ability to not fight fair. Yep, there comes the arrow. He missed. He fucking missed. Okay, what the... Okay, how... Okay, first off, how did he break the rules as let out? I mean, other than fly... I guess if he flew up, that makes sense, but then there's all the other flies, right? So that doesn't make that doesn't make any fucking sense. But then how did he fucking miss? Man, it's almost as if the demon lord, whatever the fuck his name is just as paranoid as Seiya. I mean, he probably could have before you fucking ruined everything. There you go. As in the amount of arrows that the fucking goddess made? Those arrows are gonna turn back around and just come at him, aren't they? Oh no, okay, that didn't do what I expected them to do. Okay, was that a gunshot? Did Seiya grab a gun? What? Light magic bird? What? Okay, so I was right, but not in the way I thought. Okay, so since... What the fuck? See, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about with this fucking garbage fire of a show. Like, the world either just twists to fucking make him win, or he'll just pull some random fucking ability out of his ass at the absolute last moment, and it'll be like, oh yeah, no, I planned for this the whole time. I guess by, like, kind of just not showing us Seiya's training, they can do that. And just say he learned it off screen. But it's still really fucking lazy and reeks of, I'm making this up as I go along from a writing perspective. Boomerang birdie boom boom. Winning like that goes against shit. What? If your dad taught you how to fight, then your dad's a fucking moron. He did face him out in the open eventually. Damn, I can't believe Seiya multi-class into Bard and has a fucking and has 3D12 fucking Vicious Mockery. Vicious Mockery only does like fucking like I think 2d6 maximum, I think. I don't know, I haven't played a Bard yet, like for to max level. Damn, I can't believe he's gonna let the backpacks play around. Just a two-frame loop. A two-frame a two-frame loop. I mean, I guess this is on brand, just using them as backpacks. Yes. What is my purpose? You collect the fly corpses. Oh my god. Is it about the crazy man who's burning down villages? Oh boy, the DM put down another plot point! Another suit of legendary, another fucking suit of legendary armor, absolutely necessary. How do you guys think Seiya's gonna fuck this up? Does it require sacrificing a backpack? Because we know how he feels about that. Then why isn't your dad fighting the fucking demon lord? Like, if your dad's dick is so big, why do you need a hero? How much? How much MP did you use? Well, I guess the magic armor's out of the I guess the magic armor's out of the fucking running, huh? What? The fucking leader, the fucking owner of the item shop. The fucking dwarf. To destroy the legendary magic armor. Like, straight up, this feels like this feels like a fucking D&D game with a very spiteful DM and an asshole player. Like, straight up, like, I know you guys are like, I know you guys were like in the comments being like, no, Gaya Brenda, fucking no, but like, okay, like, this feels like the difference between Curse of Strahd and the fucking one shot I ran on Sunday, for like, because a lot of the players weren't there. Curse of Strahd, everything is all fucky and awful and like designed to murder players. But I'm a nice person, and I decided to fucking ease it up a little bit. And then I decided not to. And now shit is kind of rough. Versus the one shot where it is versus an evil barber, where you get a Kared who can do fucking 20 damage in one swing of his club, and he has multi-attack. A fucking wizard, an Abjurer wizard who can shield the party, and a Tabaxi swashbuckler as fucking strikers for the final boss battle. Also, that gets done in like 4 hours. Like, this feels like the different, like, seriously, like, it feels like this really does feel like they get the start. It's supposed to be like, oh, it's a big, strong world, ooh, but like everything was more or less just kind of bending to the hero's will because the DM was nice. And do not fucking tell me that this is supposed to be like a thing, because fucking Seiya has just kind of plowed through everything with so much fucking ease, it's ridiculous. And now it's starting to feel like it's like, okay, I'm tired of you fucking with everything. I'm tired of you using this time dilation mechanic I gave you. I'm tired of you fucking one-shotting everything. I'm tired of you being an asshole about everything. Fuck it. The man who runs the item shop. The man who runs the item shop was secretly one of the fucking 4 heavenly kings, and now your fucking sacred armor's destroyed. Fuck you. Like, that's what this feels like. Like I said, this feels like reverse Goblin Slayer. Or like, no, this feels like a prequel to Goblin Slayer. If Goblin Slayer was a D&D game where the DM is a fucking asshole and Goblin Slayer is a fucking player that just went like, I know this guy's an asshole, I'm not letting him roll any dice. This feels like the prequel. And Seiya is a fucking player who fucking, like, this DM was nice and kind and did everything he could to empower the players and ensure they had a fun time, if not a difficult time. Then someone like Seiya came along and he went, alright, fuck you, the goblins are rapists now! Except Goblin Slayer's a good show. God, I still want to watch the movie. I just need time, dude. Like, it's so hard to find time to just sit down and watch a fucking movie, dude. But as far as this episode's concerned, I mean, okay, so the training section at the start, I really like. I really do like that. Like the fact that they took the time to actually show us that Mash and Lulu actually got something. You know, they get something. They get some progression. The revelation that the archery goddess is a fucking nymphomaniac, and like she just kind of serves as like a pseudo boss fight, is also pretty neat, and it does show us like the direct results of Seiya's training. I feel like that does kind of like feel a little like it doesn't matter all that much though, because what he learned in that boss fight didn't really what he learned to to stop the nymph goddess didn't really help all that much against the fly guy though. Like he had like the bow to like take down like the minions and all that, but he never really used that to fight the fly guy. He used it to make him drop the princess, and then he used it to set up another attack with the automatic birds. Like, it's kind of silly, you know? Like it's the automatic Phoenix ability he had before, that's the move that fucking killed the guy. So he didn't even really need the training. Like, I guess, like, technically he didn't really need it. Like, he had seven fucking, like, Phoenixes that just automatically attacked the guy and fucking killed him. Like, I don't think he really needed the magic arrows to make those 7 automatic Phoenixes show up. That's just a power he fucking had. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the show's still a garbage fire, you know? Like I said, the world, like, seems to bend towards Seiya's will and just always seem to give him an advantage. Like, even when the world then turns around and goes, fuck you, Seiya, there's always some aspect of it that, like, turns around where, like, Seiya's just like, oh yeah, I've prepared for this. Or, oh yeah, no, this is a mechanic of the world that I know that you don't know that makes it so that I win. I expected you to do this thing, and I expected you to expect me to expect you to do that thing, so I did this thing, which I expected you to know, so this is basically like children on the playground being like, I have an everything-proof shield! Like, well, I have an acid that eats through everything-proof things. Well, I have a base that neutralizes the acid. Well, I have a gun. Welcome to Columbine, motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like... So this feels like, you know? Like, shit, dude. Dude, I mean, at the very least, I guess we're going into another Heavenly King, which I guess is, like, you know, valid. Just kind of speed this fucking shit along. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I'm gonna keep watching this show because, I mean, like, it's still a garbage fire, and I do like just kind of tearing it apart, but... Man, this show is not good. This is, like, the hardest, like, 4 out of 10 I've ever fucking seen. Like, it's not as bad as Arifureta, but I would argue that that kind of makes it worse, you know? Like, Arifureta is an irredeemable 0 out of 10 with no redeeming qualities whatsoever. But that kind of works to its benefit, because you know it's trash. Going in, every single aspect of it is irredeemable fucking garbage, which makes it fun to laugh at, because you're like, someone made garbage. It's time to watch it to laugh at how garbage it is. But this, though, it's less funny because it feels like it's being... Like, okay, Arifureta feels earnest, right? Like they're trying and failing at every fucking step of the way. Here, it feels like they're just kind of stumbling dick first through everything, and they'll run out of ideas, and they'll just go, oh yeah, and then Seiya did this thing, this power he's got. Don't ask where he got the power. Or is this a power he had before, but he's using it in a completely different way? Yeah, don't ask how he learned that. He does all this training off screen, so, like, you know, he learned it then. Like, that's a really lame way to do that, you know? It feels like they have an idea, they have a premise, and the premise is, like, the premise of an isekai hero who is overly prepared for everything is pretty neat, but, like, the drama should come from him running into situations that he isn't prepared for. Like, Goblin Gay, you know what does that premise really well, despite not being an isekai? Fucking Goblin Slayer. Because you know what Goblin Slayer is? Overly fucking prepared for everything. You know where the drama in Goblin Slayer comes from? From the fucking, like, interactions with his friends, from him basically being fucking a high-functioning autist, and the rare moments where his preparations aren't quite enough, because he ran into something that he would have no feasible way to prepare for. So, yeah, that's probably part of the reason why this show fucking gives me conniptions, because this idea has been done. And it's been done better. Like, oh my god, dude. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, I guess I get that, like, so, it's not completely awful. It is okay at some points. It has some redeemable qualities, but characterization sure isn't any. Like, I think Adenala is probably, like, the one character I really fucking like, and it's, like, 90% her fucking aesthetic. And she's just a fucking bit character used for a joke. Like, everyone else is a fucking piece of shit, and is honestly not really either not likable as a character or has no real characterization of their own to speak of. But hey, them's the breaks, I guess. Them's the breaks. But yeah, fuck it. That's all I gotta say. Show is garbage fire. Show could have been done better. Show has been done better. There you go. But that's all I got to say. So let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out. Because That's always possible. Oh, boy. So, as always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below. And as always, everybody, forget if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked in the description and on the end card. And I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I'll see you a